Welcome back to our coverage of the 2019 South Carolina Bible Bowl. It's hosted by the St. Andrews Road congregation in Columbia, South Carolina. And this Bible Bowl has been going on every year since 1979. The teams go head to head and push the buzzer when they're ready to answer a question. The person buzzing in has 5 seconds in which to answer. If they don't answer or they give the incorrect answer, the other team gets a chance to buzz in for their opportunity to answer the question. With this preteen group that we're watching today, there's 7 questions per round. Now, once a team is mathematically eliminated from winning the round, the entire round is called, which keeps things moving at a quick pace. This is a double elimination tournament, so we end up with a winner's bracket and the elimination bracket. So there's 2 different brackets going on here. Congratulations again to the victors of the first round of the preteen division, and a special thanks to all of those who've dropped out from the elimination bracket so far this year. The winners from the last episode were Riverside, Boiling Springs, Essex Village, and Sunset Boulevard team number 1. Those who made it through the start of the elimination round so far have been Duncan team number 2 and Boiling Springs. The next 4 games that we're about to see are from the first elimination round of the preteen division, with 2 teams from North Charleston, 2 from Sunset Boulevard, 2 from Duncan, and a single team from the Boiling Springs and Golden Strip congregations. Up first, let's watch North Charleston team number 1 go up against Sunset Boulevard team number 2.
Okay, are both teams ready? Let's begin. Name one of the Hebrew midwives. Green 1.
Shiphrah.
That is correct. What did Pharaoh do to his heart after the plague of the flies? Green 1.
Hardened it.
That is correct. What was to be done to every donkey which one would not redeem? Green 2.
Break its neck.
That is correct. How long did it take the Lord to make the heavens and the earth? Red 4. Sorry, that is incorrect. I'll repeat for the green team. How long did it take the Lord to make the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that in them is? Green 4.
6 days.
That is correct, and with that, North Charleston is the winner. Are both of you ready? Let's begin. Name one thing that Moses did for the daughters of Reuel. Next question. Who used enchantments to bring up
The
Green 3?
magicians.
That is correct. How was the flesh of the Passover lamb to be cooked? Green 2.
Boiled.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, how was the flesh of the Passover lamb to be cooked? Red 1.
Roasted in fire.
That is correct. What did God do on the 7th day after He
rest.
That is correct. What was the first plague? Green 3.
Turning the river into blood.
That is correct. What did the children of Israel see after the return of the waters? Red 1.
All of Pharaoh's horsemen and chariots.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. And with that, Sunset Boulevard wins. All right, this match between Boiling Springs 1 and Duncan 2. Are both teams ready? Okay, let's begin. What will the Lord strike the waters in the river with to turn it to blood? Red 1.
His rod.
That is correct. Name 2 reasons the land of Egypt was filled with the children of Israel. At what time does Moses say the Lord will go out into the midst of Egypt for the last plague? Read 2. That is correct. And if you could just make sure to speak into the microphone. What did the able men chosen to judge the people do with the small matters? Green 1.
Judge them themselves.
That is correct. After fleeing Egypt, how did Pharaoh, drawing near to the children of Israel, cause them to feel? Red 1.
Worried.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the green team. After fleeing Egypt, how did Pharaoh, drawing near to the children of Israel, cause them to feel? Next question. When Moses spread out his hands to the Lord, what was no longer poured on the earth? Green 1.
Hail.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team. When Moses spread out his hands to the Lord, what was no longer poured out on the earth? All right, one question left. Boiling Springs, you need this to tie. What will the Lord your God show to those who love him and keep his commandments? Green 1.
Mercy.
That is correct. And we have a tie. All right, our tiebreaker. Who are Zipporah's sons?
Gershon
3.
and Eleazar.
That is correct. And with that, Boiling Springs wins.
Bracket, we have Golden Strip and Bishopville 1.
All right, the match is between Sunset Boulevard 1, North Charleston 1. Are you both ready? First question. How did the Lord remove the locusts from Egypt? Red 2.
Blew them with a west wind into the Red Sea.
Just a moment. Okay, the judges will accept that answer. What was it that bred worms and stank? Green 2.
The white flakes.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, what was it that bred worms and stank? Red 1.
Bread.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Next question. When the Lord has gotten honor over Pharaoh, over his chariots, and over his horsemen, what would the Egyptians know? Red 1.
That the Lord makes a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Sorry, that is not correct. For the green team, when the Lord had gotten honor over green 3.
That the Lord does make a difference between...
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Next question. Name one thing the daughters reported that the Egyptian man had done for them. Red 2.
Watered our flocks.
That is correct. Name one type of the able men that Moses should choose. Green 1.
Levite.
Pardon?
Levite.
That is incorrect. For the red team, name one type of able men that Moses should choose. All right, next question. North Charleston has 2. Sunset Boulevard, you'll need both of these for the tie. Name one way that God would redeem his people. Red 2.
If they worshipped him.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the green team, Name one way that God would redeem His people. All right, that means North Charleston is the winner.
Congratulations to the winners, and thank you again for those competing in this year's Bible Bowl. Now, due to the structure of the competition, we're going to jump back over to the winners bracket, and we're going to see 2 rounds there. Riverside is going against Gold Hill Road, and Essex Village versus Kingsbury Road. Let's see how they do.
Have Riverside on the green team, Gold Hill Road on the red team, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, let's begin. How many days was the darkness in the land of Egypt? Red 2.
3 days.
That is correct. What did Moses do to the Egyptian who had beaten Red 2?
Killed him and buried him in the sand.
That is correct. Why did Moses name his son Gershom? Green 3.
He named his son Gershom because he was a stranger in a foreign land.
That is correct. How long did Amram live? Red 2.
137 years.
That is correct. What happened to the bread that the people... Red 2.
It bred worms and stink.
That is incorrect. For the green team, what happened to the bread that the people laid up till the morning of the Sabbath? Green 4.
It melted.
Sorry, that is incorrect. All right, we have 2 questions left. Riverside, you'll need both for the tie. Why were the children of Israel to honor their father and their mother? Green 3. All right, time is up, and with that, Gold Hill Road wins. All right, so Essex Village, Kingsbury Road, are we ready?
Yes.
All right, first question. Where did the locusts rest? Green 4.
The land of Egypt.
That's correct.
What? That would have been more...
Nice.
Next question. Who was allowed to come up to the Lord at the top of the mountain? Green 1.
Moses and Aaron.
That is correct. What matters were the able men to judge themselves? Green 1.
The small matters.
That is correct. What was Moses to never see again? Red 2.
God's face.
All right, that is incorrect. The green team. What was Moses to never see again? Green 2.
The face of Pharaoh.
That is correct. See, that's 4 for Essex Village, and that means you win.
I don't care.
Congratulations to the Gold Hill Road and Essex Village teams. Thanks again to Kingsbury Road and Riverside for your participation this year. We have a few more rounds for this episode of the Bible Bowl. This time we're going back to the elimination bracket as we are over halfway through the preteen division of this year's Bible Bowl. Now we'll have Riverside versus North Charleston #1 coming up first. Let's watch.
All right, both teams ready? First question. Who supported Moses' hands at Rephidim? Green 3.
Hur and Aaron.
That is correct. Name 2 grains that were not Red 3.
We're not.
Time is up. For the green team, name 2 grains that were not struck by the hail. All right, next question. What kind of bowls would have frogs go into them? Red 3.
Mixing bowls?
Judges will accept that answer. What were the children of Israel not to do with a carved image? Red 2.
Not bow down or worship it.
That is correct. What is the 8th plague? Red 2. Time is up for the green team. What is the 8th plague? Green 3.
Locusts.
That is correct. What would not be eaten when the people remembered the day they came out of Egypt? Red 4.
Leavened bread.
That is correct. And Riverside, you'll need this final question for the tie. What did Moses and Aaron do when the Lord commanded them? Green 3.
Do what the Lord said.
That is correct. So we have a tie. Name one son of Uzziel. Name one son of Kohath. Did y'all forget to study the genealogies? Just kidding. Let me see if I can randomly draw a card that's not about genealogy. All right. Who built an altar after Joshua defeated Amalek? Red 4.
Moses.
That is correct. And with that, North Charleston wins. All right, we have an elimination match between Kingsbury Road and Boiling Springs. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Too late now. All right, let's go ahead and begin. What two places in the kitchen are named that the frogs would go into? Green 3.
The oven and the refrigerator.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
This is before technology. I mean, what do you teach?
I like your head, though. I like it. All right, for the red team. What two places in the kitchen are named that the frogs would go into? Red 1.
The ovens and the kneading bowls.
That is correct. Why did the Hebrew midwives not do Green 3?
Because they fear God.
That is correct. Name two sons of Kohath. Next question. Who came and fought with Israel in Rephidim? Red 1.
Amalek.
That is correct. After the hail, who did Pharaoh call for? Green 3.
Moses.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, after the hail, who did Pharaoh call for? All right, next question. What is the 9th plague?
Darkness.
Yes.
That is funny as the
All right.
refrigerator.
We are tied at 2. This is the final question. What were the names of the supply cities? Red 1.
Pithom and Ramses.
That is correct. And Boiling Springs wins. All right, we have an elimination game between North Charleston and Boiling Springs. Both teams ready? First question. Name 3 who would do no work on the 7th day. Green 4.
Your male servant, your female servant, and any stranger that is in thy house.
That is correct. All right, name 3 waters of Egypt that Aaron was to stretch his hand over to turn. Green 2.
Rivers, ponds, and lakes.
Sorry, that is incorrect. For the red team, name 3 waters of Egypt that Aaron was to stretch out his hand over and turn the water to blood. Red 1.
Rivers, streams, and ponds.
That is correct. On what 3 things was the hail to come upon in the land of Egypt? Green 4.
Your livestock, your servants, and every herb of the land.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Red team, on what 3 things was the hail to come upon in the land of Egypt? All right, next question. Name 2 groups that sank to the bottom of the Red Sea. What did God tell Moses to do to his sandals when he called? Red 1.
Take them off.
That is correct. At Rephidim, what did Moses say the people were almost ready to do to him? Green
Stone
3.
him.
That is correct. All right, we're tied at 2. This is the final question. What did Moses' father-in-law say was not good for Moses to do? Green 3.
The thing that you do.
Sorry, that is not correct. To the red team. What did Moses' father-in-law say was not good for Moses to do? Red 1.
Judge all of the problems.
Judges will not accept that answer. And so we'll move to a tiebreak question. When should the people come near the mountain? Red 1.
When the trumpet sounds long.
That is correct, and Boiling Springs wins. And how about another round of applause for North Charleston?
Congratulations to all the teams who've made it this far. You're to be commended. And to those teams who've been eliminated, spending time in the Word of God is always something that's valuable. You may see this Bible Bowl and want to have a similar program in your area. Now, Bible Bowl programs vary from place to place, and the formats are sometimes a little different. The rules governing this particular Bible Bowl can be found on the website for the St. Andrews Road congregation. The most important part to remember as we talk about the Bible Bowl process is that getting people to study the Bible in depth is really where the benefit comes. One thing I particularly like about this Bible Bowl format is that you get various ages participating. So entire families, sometimes extended families, studying the Bible together. Everybody who studies the Bible like this ends up being a winner. In addition, it's a time of the year, every year, when brethren from all over the state of South Carolina come together for a period of fellowship and fun. Now, sometimes you may see a little competition there, but let me assure you, it's all in good fun. People compete, they're very competitive about this, but when all is said and done, there's a lot of smiles, congratulations of the others, and good fellowship that happens. Special thanks to the St. Andrews Road congregation who hosted this event. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of it, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.